It's here. The legacy franchise for Madden 19. And of course, we are the Chargers. This is our team. And our team is looking okay. You know, our receiving options are not bad. Our running back, of course, is a very good player. 25-year-old MELVIN star Dev Gordon. He is an elusive style back, of course, but he does have a little bit of trucking on his arsenal toolkit. The question is, how do we upgrade this man? That's a very good question, isn't it? Because I don't know if trucking's really that important this year. However, it would be nice to see his trucking and stiff arm get to, you know, a decent level. I want the best ability to get his speed up. Receiving, he's not the worst target. Obviously not very good at getting open, but he's got decent catching stats. A very good back overall, though. 25 years of age. I think that'll you know, during this season or during this franchise, we may have to get a new running back, but 25 is not bad. We also have Eckler as our backup. He's a 23-year-old quick dev running back. He's another fast, elusive style player. But of course, when you think of the Chargers, you think of a bad offensive line. We'll get to that in a moment. But you think of a decent receiving core. You think of an up-and-coming squad. Of course, you think of one of the best in the league at Keenan Allen. When he's healthy, he is 26, though, which is a little bit older than I expected. He is a star dev. What's his injury like? 79 injury. That's going to become a problem. And I don't honestly know how to upgrade injury this year. I don't think you can. So Keenan Allen might be one of our guys that we actually look to trade. I know it's crazy to say, but with 88 speed, 26 years of age, you know, his age is good enough to get a very high pick still. But that injury, it worries me, man. It really does. His ability to break tackles is not bad. His blocking stats are actually really horrendous, though. Receiving, of course, amazing. Amazing receiving, amazing at getting open. And as of right now, the 6th ranked wide receiver in the league. We have Travis Benjamin, who is 28 years old. Honestly, not really sure where he fits on the team. Definitely not as one of the starters. I'm going to just knock that out right now. Tyrell Williams, the guy that I am most excited for. I know he's 26. These guys are getting really old, man. I know it's not old for real life, but for Madden terms, it's kind of old. 26 years old, which is rough, but he's 6'4". He's got a bit of speed under the old belt, and his injuries are much better. Injury rating, his run blocking is much better. Can't really get it open as well, but good jumping, good catching. Probably go for the route running style first, and then move up to catching. And then, of course, 23-year-old Mike Williams, 6'4", listed on here. Normal dev, though, which is really bad. And the worst part is that jumping. 80 jumping, 84 injury. I mean, he's okay in the speed department. Actually, he's really slow. 87 excel, 84 agility. We have no, like, real short guys that are fast. I know Travis Benjamin, but he really doesn't have much potential. So we might look to move on some sort of wide receiver rather early into this league. Potentially using, I know I want Tyrell to be a starter, but now that I think about it, that 26 years of age is kind of rough. Maybe look to trade one of the starting wide receivers for a different receiver or a different position. Let me know what you guys think so far on who should stay and who should leave. Of course, Phillip Rivers, really not much of a choice here. What's the release? So it costs us a lot of money in the penalty, but more importantly, you're not going to get much value for him in a user league, and he is decent enough. Look at his injury and his toughness, very good. He's good enough to start. So first season, we should be okay at the quarterback position. We also do have Cardale Jones. Maybe get some trade bait out of him because that insane throw power, decent speed. Geno Smith. It's all the way up to 27 years of age now. Jeez, he's getting old. Feels like he was just drafted yesterday. And then one of the big reasons, I know he's injured in real life, but one of the big reasons I did choose this team was Hunter Henry. Call me crazy, but he's one of my biggest reasons because at the age of 23, he's literally going to be our tight end for the rest of this rebuild or team franchise. Even, you know, technically a rebuild. Virgil Green, doesn't really matter. Now looking at the offensive line, there's really only one guy for the future, and he's already off to a quick start. 78 overall, 24-year-old Forrest Lamp. He'll be one of our linemen, of course, for the rest of this. I keep calling it a rebuild. The rest of this franchise. We do have Russell Okung, but he is 30. Not very much of a run blocker. We have Dan Feeney, who's young, but not a great stats. I'll take it, though. You know, more guys like Dan Feeney, less guys like Joe Barksdale, who's 30 years old and bad. We also have Marquise Pouncey, or not, I don't know, why would I think it was Marquise? Mike Pouncey, 29 years of age, average. That's the offense. I'm going to take a look at free agents. I know we're not allowed to sign them, but we're doing a free agent draft. So I will get one, I think number 7 or 8 picks. So realistically here, if somehow Richie Incognito's there, I would be very happy because we are desperate for the line. I don't think there's really much more depth on the offensive line other than Richie Incognito. Richie and, oh, someone's definitely going to grab Mehort. If someone doesn't grab Mehort, oh my God, if somebody doesn't grab him, swear to God, I will be so excited. So, of course, guys like Jonathan Hankins will be gone. Maybe Des Bryant. Eric Reed will be gone. Yeah, there's not a chance Jack Mehort lasts that long. Realistically, maybe a wide receiver. You've seen a few there. Malcolm Mitchell would be a decent pick. I'm really not sure who we should grab. I think, like I said, we have 7 or 8. I want to get someone young because, you know, you only get one choice anyways. But I really don't think there's going to be a guy that's really that good by the time it's our pick, if we're going to be 100% honest. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. Obviously, you guys know I'll make a decent decision. Let's move on to the defense now, however. See what we're looking at. Of course, I need your guys' opinions on what we should do for trading because, I mean, obviously Travis Benjamin's not going to demand much, if anything. You also do have a limit. I feel like we should trade for at least a singular lineman to play right tackle for us. Everyone else can kind of just wing it. But other than that, I think we're all right. And then we have defense. You know, we're looking okay, but also rough at the same time. So, of course, we will be running a 4-3. I mean, that's pretty much obvious at this point. I think we'll move Jatavis into the middle linebacker spot with Denzel playing right out. And Denzel Perriman, he's great at hit power, not even that slow. But when you compare him to Jatavis, who is clearly the best linebacker on this squad, look at the speed difference. It's unbelievable. The hit power is not even that much worse. Zone coverage is all right. Definitely going to be our user, 24 years of age, so it's going to be our user for a long time here. The thing that you obviously, kind of stands out about the Chargers, besides their, Joey Bosa and Ingram, is, of course, their depth at DB. I know Verrett is out for the season in real life, I think, but obviously we don't have to worry about that here in fantasy land. So let's start out with Casey Hayward. He's 28 years old. He's a star dev. He's an amazing corner. He's the number 4 ranked corner in the league. But at 28, he's not going to last very long. Luckily, right now, he's at 90 speed. So if the regression system is similar to last year, hopefully he doesn't go under 90. If he goes lower for the man in zone, it's fine. Jason Verrett, of course, 27 years old, not too much far behind. Another decent cornerback. However, like I said, that age is getting there. Trevor Williams, guy that needs a contract rather quickly. He's an amazing player for his age, too. I'm debating on trading him, though. We also do have Desmond King, who is 23 years old. I've already got a question to get him. Very well could play our free safety position, though. If not, we could end up trading him because, of course, he's very slow for a cornerback. Let me know if we should trade him. That's what I would probably do. Derwin James, of course, star dev, tall as hell, 22 years of age, an amazing safety. Clearly the pride and joy of the youthful side of the DBs. Any man coverage? Oh, could we have ourselves a special little man coverage guy? A special little bit of cornerback, maybe. I'm actually debating it. Let me know what you guys think. I think we should maybe put him at corner. JAYLEN Watkins, 26 years old, of course, safety. More man coverage than zone. I don't understand why all these players are like that. Maybe play a little bit of free. Because Jalil Adai, he's 28 and so goddamn slow. I do not think we should allow Adai to play actually at a starting spot. Defensive line, you got Bosa. But when you look past Bosa, you don't have much because of how old the players are. Brandon Mebane, who is 33 years old, 91 strength, no block shedding, no power move. Shouldn't even be a starter. He really shouldn't be. Then you have Corey Legit, who's, he's a little bit younger. Quite a bit younger, to be fair, but a bit better. No block shed, though. Good power move. Good strength. A little bit of speed, honestly, for his size. Then Melvin Ingram, who's a great player, but look at him. He's already into the regression zone of 29 years of age. 81 speed, 87 excel. That'll easily drop to like 78, 84 probably. Great finesse, decent block shed. So honestly, we're looking at a 1 year. Like right now, we can win the Super Bowl 1 year, that'd be great. If not, we could be in a little bit of a rebuild period. Of course, Joey Bosa, there's nothing you could say about him. He's just too damn good. He's just amazing. And then, of course, I think that almost finishes up all the positions. I mean, we're looking around. Is there any depth that we can maybe trade? I don't think so. Kyle Emmanuel, he's old as hell. What about this white guy, Kaiser? He's a rookie, Kaiser. Average zone coverage, actually. Decently fast. Could make his way into the starting lineup. Who's NWOSU? Rookie, of course. Decently fast. I mean, I think we have our linebackers right here. Of course, move Jatavis inside, though. I might move Derwin James to corner. I think Derwin James would play a great number 2 corner. Jason Verrett would play a number 3 perfectly. Trevor Williams would be an interesting thought. Maybe Casey Hayward gets traded. I don't want to get rid of a guy with his talent, but 1 more year, and he's just going to drop tremendously, man. Like, it would be nice to have a lockdown corner like Casey, but that age is becoming a problem. Derwin James plays number 1 corner, Verrett at number 2 instead. Trevor Williams at 3, or, Verrett at 3, Trevor at 2, Desmond King playing strong safety. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know what kind of trade Casey Hayward demands. It's going to be an interesting one. I think I'll throw him on the block and throw some testers out there. So I think we'll throw Tyrell Williams on the block, Travis Benjamin, obviously. Not going to get much for him, but no one's going to be set in stone. It's just I want to see what we can get some feelers. This team, I think, was a little bit better when I looked at their EA ratings, but I think they might have dropped a tiny bit. But of course, we have also JAYLEN Watkins, who's a decent safety, apparently. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the team. Let me know what you think of my thinking of the team. And yeah, I mean, let's hope for a good year. I mean, if we're going to also, I know it's a little early, but if we're thinking about the draft, who do we go for? Because I think we need a quarterback, of course. Phillip Rivers is getting old as hell. Could just retire on us right out, like nothing. Or do we trade for someone? I don't know if there's really any teams that have young backups that aren't going to start. I can't really think of a team. Let me know if there's any teams that have backups that aren't, it's a user league, so anyone could do anything, but you don't think they're going to start, like a Tom Brady Garoppolo situation where you don't know if the guy's going to start, but he's decent to trade for. Let me know that. And yeah, let me know what you think of of course, you guys know by now, but our team selection I think was good because it's definitely not too OP. Like, we were getting a little bit of fun made of us in the league saying, you chose a really good team. It's like, did I though? You guys seen the intro. It's an 80 overall team, probably in middle of the pack for overalls. And of course, there's some youth, but there's also some age. The biggest importance of a team is 36 years old. So just throwing that out there. But yeah, let me know. And yeah, hopefully you guys are excited for this series like I am. It's one of my favorites to do all season long. And hopefully you come back for next video. Maybe subscribe. But until next video, see ya.